A great night for hockey as two talents get set to battle. Carlisle's known for his physical play, and they'll have to keep an eye on him. Larson's last game was noted by his coach for the turnovers he created and the hits he delivered. Two stars, two really excited broadcasters, and one electric game next. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. Shot! Monster blocker stopped by Saros.
I'd say yes, some fast switch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he sidesteps the check there. Slides it across. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Good hit. Handles the pass at center. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Big pass feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Penguins win it. Moves it quickly over to Larson. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And a great save. Taken along the wall by Bradley. Takes it in front. The Maple Leafs gain control of it. Handles the pass in the middle. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Walzig's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Toronto's got the puck in their own end. And he moves it up to Marchment. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Gustafson's been nabbed for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play.
In a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. From off the wall and onto a stick. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Grabs the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Back to the point it goes. Moves it to Marner. Feeds it down low. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Penguins have been handed two for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Face-off loading, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage here.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
And that one's turned away. Here's a short pass to Jones. Makes another stop. Gustafson's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Quick pass to Malkin. Takes it to the front. Denies him.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Marchment's working it around in the corner. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot.
Stutzla's penalty is almost expired.
Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength. Clutch save by the goalie.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
And a quick save on that one. Good play from the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Taken by Matthews. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a solid stop on the play there. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, glove save and a beauty.
Well, this is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time from the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Penguins have talked about being a possession-oriented team, having a lot of motion and support the puck carrier quickly. They've done that extremely effectively through the first period. They weren't rewarded for it, so they just need to continue through the second, continue with that game plan.
Quick feed to Larson. Here they come on the attack. Right on the doorstep. What a save! Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around, gets there first, and gets the goal. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand, and put it in.
The Penguins are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Oh, absolutely blocked him in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Coyle. Here's a chance. Puts it off the post.
The Leafs are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
He tries to tuck it in. Shuts him down.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Toronto's got the puck against the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And he easily stops that one. Here's a shot. Oh, that took a care of him, and he still stopped him with a stick. Slides the puck to Bradley. Look out, here they come on the attack. Fires it. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Coyle's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Toronto's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. The Penguins come up with a defensive zone draw. Gustafson's moving the puck through his own zone. And they send it right back to him. Shakes loose. Slides by the check. Puck grabbed by Gustafson. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Penguins have extended the lead to 2, and boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and front. And he comes up with it. This is it to Gretzky. Oh, my feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
And that's intercepted by Natchez. Fires it to the crease. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Penguins extend the lead to 3-0 here in the second.
There's a lot of game left to play here, and they open it wide up, James. 3-0. There's a big difference when you have 2 or you have 3. Now you can take an exhale, breathe, and get going. This is going to be a tough one for their opponent. They're skiing downhill.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Holzig's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Penguins now lead by 3. Sakic's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Takes the feed. Feeds it over. The Penguins have played from the corner. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And now he passes up to Surrey. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Savalski, Pounder, ready to bring you the action. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. What's this game to... Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps and hammers it home.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Penguins have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Oh! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Find some space in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Tavares. Oh, he got all of that. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space, and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
Bradley him. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And sends it just out of reach. Can't save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Holzig's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Here's a centering pass. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Well, by picking up an assist, he ends the pointless drought against these rivals. And it's not a goal, Cheryl, but give me a sense. Does that help confidence-wise?
Well, it certainly helps elevate the confidence, James. I mean, listen, there's two parts to the game. There's the physical part, and then there's the emotional or mental part. And right now, when he was not scoring, not getting any assists, no production, it was affecting him, no question about it. So now, he can move forward. He's on the board.
Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Gretzky's won the draw inside the neutral zone. The Penguins played along the boards. Toss up the puck after that hit. Right in front. How did he stop that one? Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Yoki. Going off for interference.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. And get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Sends the pass over. And he loses control of the puck. The Penguins gain possession of the defensive zone. Quick pass to Jokinen. Staring at an empty net. Tremendous defensive play.
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed. The ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick.
Toronto's got it along the wall. Score! So the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
You know, usually in a rivalry series or in a rivalry head-to-head matchup, there's not a lot of time and space. He always seems to find space extending that point streak here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, it's whether he has or he does not have the puck. I mean, that's IQ to me, James, and spatial awareness and knowing how to fight for body position. I think that is critical in these series when the ice closes up and it's a heated matchup, and he has delivered on all expectations.
Here's a shot! A simple stop with the glove by Kolzig. Stretch pass!
Fast and quick, lead pass.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Takes the feed. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Matthews finally breaks through with a goal after multiple chances here, James. What I love about it is he stuck with it, and he stayed with the process because, of course, he was getting a ton of puck touches. You know this video is going to show up in the room. The coach is certainly going to use him as an example of what to do. Get those looks, get those touches, and it's bound to go in.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
The Maple Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly. Stützle's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Draisaitl won the draw at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and he misfires on that. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Larson's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Passes it over to Gretzky. Great read with the stick. He got all of that hit on the play.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it and you deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated.
Scores on the rebound and puts it home.
I just love these types of goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive, will-type goals, and he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
The Leafs coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Gustafson's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Sakic. Here they come on the attack. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but he can't connect. Uses the force on that hit. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Cheryl, watching them play tonight, the way they dominated possession, it was almost like the puck was a magnet and their sticks were just attracted to that thing.
Yeah, you're right, James. I'm just waiting for the underlying metrics to see how long they possessed the puck in this game. I mean, it felt like it was on their stick the entire time. Listen, you can hang out on the outside, on the perimeter, and guess what? You're not dangerous. You're not a threat. They found the opportune time to take it to the middle of the ice, and they converted on it.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya.